It's Erev Pesach, and by now most of the preparations hopefully are done. We have eaten the last of our chametz. We have destroyed the last of the chametz that we've had. We had the Siyum B'chorim this morning, and I'm sure there's still more cooking to do, but we're in the home stretch. And so we're thinking about the Seder, and of course, by now the Seder is so familiar, the Haggadah is familiar. And at the beginning of Magid, we say, Halach ma'anya di'achala avasana ba'ar de Mitzrayim. This is the bread that our ancestors ate in the land of Egypt, the bread of affliction, lachem oni. Kol dichvin yeseh v'yechal. Whoever needs, let them come and eat. Kol ditzrich yetzeh v'yifsach. Whoever requires, let them come and join. Hashata hacha, this year we are here, Lashana haba ba'ard Yisrael. Next year we are in the land of Israel. Hashata avdei, this year we are slaves. Lashana haba, the next year, b'nei chorin, we will be free people. It's well known. Some of us have a niggin, a tune. Halach ma'anya da'chala avasana bi'ara de Mitzrayim, etc. And the words are sometimes so familiar that I don't know if we always think about them as much as we can or we should. And so, just like to analyze for a moment, perhaps a detail or two of this paragraph. The first observation that comes to my mind is the fact that it's not a prayer. It's not a tefillah. Because if it was, we would say, this year we are here, and next year we hope to be in the land of Israel. This year we are slaves, next year may we be free people. This is a definitive declaration, and it's something that we repeat twice. The essential concept of this year we are here, next year in the land of Israel, this year we are slaves, next year we will be free people, seems to be repeating the same concept. The Abu Dram, in his commentary, suggests that these are words of encouragement. The poor person also comes to the Seder, is unable to provide for himself, and we say, listen, this year we're here, next year we'll be in the Holy Land. This year we're all slaves, next year we'll all be free. We want to join in the plight of the less fortunate. And so it's stated in this way. But now that we have been going through this pandemic for several weeks, a different interpretation comes to my mind. We look for redemption. We want to go to Israel because that represents that's where the ultimate geula will be. A Beis HaMikdash, peace and harmony for the Jewish people and for all of mankind. We have a great global aspiration, a national dream and hope. It's always been a dream and a hope, and it continues to be. And one day, maybe soon, it will happen. But I think there's another idea as well. Shata Avdei, this year we are slaves. This year we are subjected to a way of living that none of us has ever known. We are in constant social distancing mode. And I want to reiterate that we need to keep it up. We need to be ever vigilant. I sent out a video before Yantiv. I think many of you saw it. It's supremely important. So this year we are enslaved. We're wearing masks and gloves. We're not going out. L'shana haba b'nei chorin, next year we will be free. Doesn't only mean that we're no longer going to wear gloves and masks. It means something else. And this is why it's a declaration, why it's a statement, and not just a prayer. I have been witness to so much chesed, to so much goodness, to so much kindness these past weeks. I've seen how hard our office staff has been working. Cannot begin to tell you how many crazy stories we've had. How many times I'm here late at night and Tzvi's here late at night too. How many people in our community volunteered to do all kinds of acts of chesed to help those who are less fortunate? How many people came forward in very charitable ways? And I think what it tells me is that because we are a community committed to chesed, despite our own suffering where there's a tendency to implode and say, I'm only going to worry about me, I'm going to hoard, I'm not going to care about anybody else. But Hashata Avdei, this year we might be shackled. But because we do chesed, because we share our broken bread, yes, this will assure that Lashana Haba B'nei Chorin. May it indeed be in the case that people continue to do chesed, and that we are ultimately able to see the true and literal fulfillment of this tefillah. Hashata Avdei Lashana Haba B'nei Chorin.